Hello, friends. Today, I want to share something that I believe can change your life, not just inspire you for a few minutes, not just make you emotional for a moment, but truly shift something deep in your heart. Because sometimes all it takes is one message, one word, one whisper from Jesus, and your whole story begins to change. So sit with me for a moment. Let this message flow into you. Let Jesus speak not from the outside, but from the inside of your heart. Jesus knows you better than you know yourself. Hello, friends. There are moments in life when we smile on the outside, but inside we feel empty, tired, unseen and misunderstood. Maybe you've been helping everyone, supporting everyone, trying to be strong for everyone, but nobody asks, how are you really? But Jesus knows. Jesus sees. Jesus understands. Before a word even forms on your tongue, before a tear rolls down your cheek, before a fear enters your mind, Jesus already knows what you're going through. He isn't a distant God, He isn't far away, He isn't unreachable. He is close, closer than breath, closer than heartbeat, closer than every thought in your mind. Many people think Jesus only appears in churches, temples, or religious places, but the truth is Oz. Jesus walks into your life right where you are, your room, your workplace, your brokenness, your silence. Maybe you feel distant from God because life got heavy. Maybe you feel unworthy because of mistakes. Maybe you feel lost because everything is falling apart. But Jesus is the one who says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He doesn't say, "Come to me only if you're perfect. Come to me only if you've never failed. Come to me only if you've never sinned." He simply says, "Come, just come. Come as you are. Come with your weakness. Come with your past. Come with your pain. Come with your broken pieces." Because Jesus doesn't reject the broken, He restores them. Jesus doesn't condemn the lost, He finds them. Jesus doesn't shame the fallen, He lifts them up. And today, He is calling you. Your tears are not hidden from God. Hello, friends. How many nights have you cried silently? How many times have you said, "God, where are you?" How many moments have you felt completely alone? Let me tell you today, not a single tear you have shed has been wasted. Jesus has seen every tear. Jesus has heard every prayer. Jesus has watched every silent battle inside your heart. The world may look at your smile and think you're okay, but Jesus sees the part of you that you hide. People may misunderstand your heart, but Jesus understands your soul. Maybe you've been praying for something for a long time, a job, a healing, a breakthrough, a relationship, a new chapter, a second chance, a miracle. And you feel like nothing is changing. But listen carefully. Delay is not denial. Silence is not absence. Waiting is not rejection. Sometimes Jesus works in the background before He works in the foreground. Sometimes He prepares the blessing before He prepares you to hold it. Sometimes He slows things down so your breakthrough arrives at the perfect time. There is no rush in God's timing, only precision. You may think God has forgotten you, but the truth is He is arranging everything for your good. Jesus walks into broken places and brings light. Hello, friends. Life is not always beautiful. Some days feel heavy. Some nights feel endless. Some seasons feel like storms. Maybe today you are facing financial stress, family problems, relationship pain, loneliness, health struggles, fear about the future, anxiety, betrayal, depression, job pressure, failure, self-doubt, confusion, and you don't know where to go. You don't know who to trust. You don't know how to keep going. But there is something you must never forget. Jesus steps into storms. When the disciples were drowning in fear, Jesus spoke 3 powerful words: "Peace, be still." And the storm listened. The waves obeyed. The wind stop? If Jesus can calm the waves of the ocean, don't you think he can calm the storm inside you? If Jesus can raise the dead, don't you think he can resurrect your lost hope? If Jesus can heal the blind, don't you think he can bring clarity to your confused heart? If Jesus can multiply 5 loaves into fish, don't you think he can multiply the blessings in your life? You see, friends, Jesus never enters a place to leave it the same. Where Jesus walks in, transformation begins. When he walks into your pain, healing begins. When he walks into your fear, courage rises. When he walks into your past, freedom comes. When he walks into your life, everything changes. You have a purpose, even if you can't see it. Hello, friends. You're not an accident. You are not a mistake. You're not worthless. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. There is a divine purpose written over your life by God himself. Maybe you don't see your purpose right now. Maybe life has convinced you that nothing good will come out of your story. But listen, God writes the best stories from broken chapters. Moses stuttered, yet God made him a leader. David was youngest, yet God made him king. Gideon was fearful, yet God made him mighty. Peter failed, yet Jesus trusted him. Paul had a past, yet God used him to spread the gospel. So if you feel small, weak, unqualified, sinful, or unworthy, perfect, you are exactly the kind of person God chooses. Because God does not call the qualified, he qualifies the called. Your life has purpose. Your pain has meaning. Your battles have lessons. Your journey has direction. Your future has hope. Jesus is not mad at you, he loves you. Many people think God is angry with them. They think their past has disqualified them from God's love. They think they need to be perfect before coming to Jesus. But the truth is the opposite. Jesus sat with sinners. Jesus walked with the broken. Jesus touched the untouchable. Jesus forgave the guilty. Jesus healed the unworthy. Jesus loved the rejected. He came for the lost, not the perfect. He came for the hurting, not the holy. He came for the weak, not the strong. And today he is saying to you, I love you. I have forgiven you. I have chosen you. I am with you. Nothing you've done can make Jesus stop loving you. No darkness is too deep for his light. No mistake is too big for his mercy. No sin is too strong for his forgiveness. Let Jesus into your heart today. Hello, friends. You may have heard many messages in life, but this one is personal. Because Jesus isn't speaking to the world right now, he's speaking to you. He's knocking on the door of your heart. Not with pressure, but with love. He wants you to rest. He wants you to heal. He wants to lift your burdens. He wants to guide your steps. He wants to give you peace. He wants to walk beside you. He wants to transform your life from the inside out. You don't need fancy prayers. You don't need perfect words. You don't need religious language. Just say, Jesus, I need you. That's enough. That's powerful. That's life-changing. Your life will never be the same. Hello, friends. When Jesus enters your story, everything changes. Your pain becomes purpose. Your fear becomes faith. Your weakness becomes strength. Your brokenness becomes beauty. Your tears become testimony. Your battle becomes victory. Your waiting becomes blessing. Your life becomes a miracle. And today, Jesus is not waiting for next year, next month, or next week. He wants to start the transformation now. Right here, right where you are. Right in this moment. Jesus is not far, he is near. Jesus is not silent, he is speaking. Jesus is not watching, he is working. Jesus is not distant, he is with you. Jesus is calling you today. Hello, friends. Remember this always. When Jesus walks into your life, everything changes. Nothing stays the same. Not the pain, not the fear, not the hopelessness, not the emptiness.